Good. We got it.
Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to my mommy. Come here. Bye, Dimitri. Dimitri, bye. Tell me something, What's your name?
Of you.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Stuck at home and you don't know what to do. Hold on, baby, Rhonda Shear's got you. Grab your computer, log on, baby, you got the power. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live.
We'd like to hear from you. Send your letter in care of Jane Whitney, Columbus Circle, Post Office Box 20314, New York, New York, 10023. 11-year-old Blair sees winning beauty pageants as a stepping stone to a successful career in show business. Rhonda Shear also started out on the beauty pageant circuit when she was young. Today, she's a successful actress and comic who hosts Up All Night on USA Network. Do it for us, Rhonda. Go ahead.
Up all night.
Thank you.
You did it.
Couldn't go on. All right, now
I won Miss Louisiana by doing exactly what Max is doing right now. Taking a bottle was my competition. No, actually, it really did. It gave me a tremendous amount of confidence to go ahead and become a comedian.
All right, but you started out, you had like 5,000 titles. I'm reading these titles.
I have a lot of titles.
Miss Federal Order of Police, Miss Lakeshore, whatever it was, Lakeshore
Miss
Beachfront.
Tarpon Rodeo.
You just basically showed up and won.
Did the whole thing, and lost.
Did you lose?
Lost quite a few of them.
How old were you when you were doing this?
13, 14, 15, all the way up to when I ran for public office in New Orleans after graduating from college, went back out to LA, and then started doing pageants again.
Why did you start doing pageants
Because
again?
it was what I knew how to do, and it opened doors for me, and it was very successful. It wasn't the beauty thing. I just knew how. It was. I went back to being very confident in what I did.
All right, let me just. We're
Of
having.
course, the hair is still the pageant hair.
This is pageant hair.
The
Big
pageant
hair.
hair will
All right,
never change.
Let me ask, because we're having a thing out here in the audience. This guy back, you've been going berserk out here because now I have to cut away to him because he's doing his own show back here. Now, what is your problem here?
It's the people are saying it's not beauty. I do not see 11, 12-year-old girl of 170 pounds up here. You know, I know girls that are 12, 11 that are 170 pounds that are bubbly, great personality, what have you, but they're not going to win any beauty contest. It's beauty, people. Stop fooling us.
There's
It's
nothing that
beauty.
matters. I think when you walk into an office later on, in whether you're going to be a comedian or you're going after a job, you have to look presentable. And it gives you that confidence, that air of confidence of walking. Look at these young ladies, how they handle themselves and how they hold themselves. Later on in life, this is going to help them, whether they're
Okay,
going
but
to be a
here's the
brain
thing. Not
surgeon or an
everybody-
actress.
Let me just ask you, Ron, didn't mean to cut you off. Not everybody is born looking like you or Blair or Stephanie. I mean, those of us who are like, we
And
have to
I lost to a lot of dogs.
Oh.
Let me tell you.
You what? Get it all out,
I
Rhonda.
lost to a
Thank
lot
you.
of dogs.
Let me just say,
That's so nasty, but I'm a comedian. But no, truly, there is a way of winning, and not the most beautiful girl wins. Sure, you have to look great and you have to feel good, but this is what you have to do every day in your life.
That is true. The most beautiful girl does not win.
The most beautiful.
That is
How
not
many times do
necessarily
we all sit there and watch Miss America, Miss Universe, and go, "Gosh, she should have won because she's the prettiest."
But it is a beauty pageant.
It is.
But
It is.
It is a
It's a
pageant.
stereotype. Too,
It's
as
not.
well.
It's not.
You have to
I-
have a stereotype that fits.
No, I
that beauty
totally
look that
disagree
they're
with
looking
you,
for.
and I agree with them as mothers, because my mother, she allowed me to do whatever I want to do. If I did not want to do anymore, she went fine, but it taught me great sportsmanship. I lost many of them, and I now have
did
gone
you
on.
smile when you
I
lost?
smile. I did.
Did
Smile
you
when I
wave?
lost. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, absolutely. I
Were you?
smiled.
Was it for real?
It was
No.
for real. Oh, it was absolutely for real. Don't tell me it was for real.
It
'Cause
wasn't
was
for real.
Oh,
How was
yes,
it
it
real?
was. No, because it has taught me my whole life. I live in Los. It's the same thing as softball, but I live in Los Angeles. Every day is competition. That's what I do as an actress, and you have to let it roll off your back.
You have to learn with.
You
So
can't.
cool that
You
we're
can't look
talking
at life being I'm negative. This is a horrible thing. I can't
let me
stand her.
let me just say something about sports skill. I mean, you can develop that ability when you're born with God-given good looks. I mean, that's something where people have the edge on the competition. You know what I'm saying here, Bonnie?
No, because it really does go back. These girls are now, they have money in the bank for their scholarship. How expensive is school? It's more now than it was when I was in college. So they are. This is for their future. I know you all are stressing beauty. Appearance is looking great.
What I
When we-
guess
But is it more?
Go ahead,
Is it
Susan.
the thing is, like she's saying, the thing I was listening to that I really hear is she had to have a talent, so we got her one. I mean, my thing is like, did you learn one dance
Right,
routine?
they found her talent.
You learn one song so you can be in a pageant. You learn one dance routine so you can be in a pageant. I mean, I know that this exists, and people win doing that. People
Right.
win doing it. I'm just
But I
not
think it
sure
develop-
for life.
It
that
develops
it's the
your
best
character.
formula.
You know, did we all want to go to school? You know, no, our parents pushed us to going to school. Did we all want to take piano lessons? Maybe our mother pushed us into taking piano lessons, and then it pays off later on. My mother wanted me to be a dancing school child. I went to dancing school, but I loved it. If I would have hated it, I would have not been involved in it. So there's nothing you can make a child do. No, you can't.
Now who
Yeah,
said
no.
Oh, now the audience
No,
goes crazy.
no.
Wait a minute. Okay. What is this about? You stand up here. You had something you want to say.
Well, the problem I have is at an early age, children should be developed to work as groups instead of as an individual. You're stressing the individual here.
Individual's
And that-
great. They should develop as an individual. Yes. Yes,
But
whether it
later
be in
on-
dancing
later
school,
on-
they should stand out if they want to go into gymnastics, or comedy is what I do, or singing.
But,
She's already
but
decided that
life
she wants
is
to be a
people
surgeon.
dealing with other people.
Yes,
And
okay.
thinking
And as a
always in this
child-
capsule,
As a
they're gonna have a
pageant winner,
problem
what I
later
went
on
out
in
and
life
did
when they're
was
trying
I
to
went to
develop.
charities. I went and visited kids in hospitals. At the age of 10 or 13 when I went, what would I have known about going to a children's hospital? I went and visited children's
Okay, again,
hospitals.
Rhonda, that worked for you. I think the point he's making is that this is about sort of this self-absorption into
Yes.
one person. It's not about stressing teamwork and social skills and that sort of stuff. And living through what? Standby. Excuse me one second. I just heard that. What'd you say?
And also living through your daughter.
But they say they're not
No.
doing
No.
that.
You're doing that. Even
Yeah,
when
no.
you told her to clap
Definitely.
and she clapped. She doesn't even know how to clap by
No,
herself.
that is not
Come on.
true. And I'm a
Another
pageant
break. We'll
child.
sort it out. We'll be back. We'll be back. Good job.
Extra
sugar-free gum has extra long-lasting flavor, that you know. But extra reduces the risk of cavities, that you may not know. See, after you eat, pH levels in your mouth plummet. That's when plaque acids can cause tooth decay. Chewing neutralizes those nasty acids and brings pH levels back up, helping to keep your teeth stronger. The longer you chew, the better it works. So extra means long-lasting flavor and less risk of cavities.
Hi, fans. It's Rhonda here on K-Snap Radio. What's your question?
Hey, Rhonda. I'm thirsty for a unique and wonderful taste sensation. What should I drink?
Snapple. You've got Rhonda on K-Snap. What's the question?
Hey, Rhonda. Who makes fruit drinks using real fruit?
Snapple. It's Rhonda on K-Snap. What's on your mind, caller?
Rhonda, dude. What's Snapple made from?
Snapple's made from the best stuff on earth, just like Rhonda.
Hi, it's Rhonda Shear, and some of you may remember me from USA All Night, and some of you may be watching me on HSN, where I sell my own line of Rhonda Shear intimate apparel. Well, whatever. I would love to send messages to your family, to your friends, just anything that you're excited about. I'm happy to send that message to you. So remember, love and sizzle kisses from Rhonda. I'm ready to be booked.
It's a new look for Craig T. Nelson on the next Entertainment Tonight.
Got a lot of folks up in arms out here in the audience. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know why these people are so upset.
Yeah.
Well, they're
I really don't.
Because all of life is a competition, and that's what pageants are.
All right, but
and
they see, I'll tell you
I'm
what.
preparing her for when she gets older. I mean, there's a lot of disappointments in life.
Right.
You cannot always win. And Stephanie knows that. She's comfortable with it. When she doesn't win, she doesn't get upset. She doesn't cry. There are girls who do. I'll admit that. But my kid is not one of them.
I don't know. Now, please take this in the spirit in which I'm asking. Does she know how to win when she's not dressed up like this, or lose when she's not dressed up like this?
She has the same personality. She's just.
Okay, but I think people sort of feel like you're feeding her lines, or that's what they're saying back here, this whole section.
We're talking back and forth. I'm asking her if she's okay. She's telling me, yeah, I'm fine. How are you? That's it. I'm not telling her what
She just
to
gave
say.
me a great line for my act.
What was it, Rhonda? Share it with the group here. What was it? Did she really?
No, she is a very bright young lady, and I was watching her in the
I
montage.
would
She's
never
very funny.
feed her with anything. That's just not the way I am.
Thank you. I mean, I was a child. I was. It doesn't seem like I ever was, but I was the same sort of child. I was outgoing. That was my personality. That's why I've developed into being a comedian. And I don't think very well. But anyway, I mean, I'm making jokes about it.
Let me ask Susan.
I think it's a very healthy place.
Okay.
As long as the mother has this sort of attitude.
Okay, let me just say this again. Women in this society get reinforced for looking a certain way, for looking good. Nobody begrudges anybody making a living or winning doing those things. But let me ask you, Susan, did you see any women? I mean, everybody always seems in the Miss America pageant, oh, I'm so happy she won. I mean, it almost seems surreal in a way. Is it really is it Miss Congeniality all around?
Well, the year that I was in the Miss America pageant, they had stopped having the Miss Congeniality Award but let me tell you why, because everybody wants television time in Atlantic City. And so everybody voted for themselves. So there was one vote for 50 girls and they couldn't pick, or one really nice girl might have voted for somebody so that the girl who won got 2 votes.
So the sisterhood wasn't real strong that year is what you're saying.
So what I'm saying is that I think, it's just like life. It's just like life. You put 50 people together and you got different personalities. You got 50 different personalities. Some get along better than others. I had a great spirit of competition. I was competing in voice competition and the Met auditions and everything from the time I was in college. So I sort of knew about competition and how to do it. And I think it's a great thing to know, by the way.
It is.
It's a great thing to know.
That I totally agree with. And that you carry with you your entire life.
But again, I was 21 years old when I was doing it too. So I had a little bit, I wasn't in a frilly dress. And
The dewdrops were off the eyelashes.
It
is what
wasn't
you're
about the
saying.
crown.
Was really?
I wanted the crown though, and I was older.
How many crowns do you have?
I have about 50, and I love my
You
crown.
have 50 crowns?
I love my crown.
What about you,
and
Susan?
I love my band. Because you know what? We're all little girls on the inside, and there's nothing the matter with
I have
wanting
a
crown.
I have my Miss America crown, and I have my Miss Elk City crown is long gone. And
From Oklahoma.
Yeah, I probably have 3, but I'm not sure where they are.
Blair, how many crowns do you have?
We lost count.
You lost count?
Oh, come on, how many?
She'll check and get back to something. Yeah.
I think it's great what these kids are doing. There's a lot of children out there who don't have anything to do. They're watching TV all day long and have their parents don't care what they do as long as they're out of their hair. I think it's great. They have something to take this on.
She's been sitting back here. You've looked a little surly. What's going on?
Well, I think at a young age, children should be sheltered from the rat race that they're going to be in when they grow up anyway. I feel at this age, they should be enjoying themselves, not worrying about competition or anything else, just being a child.
They have to learn that earlier as they get older. They have to go through
So
that.
at this point, they should be just enjoying being a child.
It's better than to deal with it when they're older better if they're never exposed to it. If they're exposed to it later on, do you think they're going to handle it better if they've never been exposed to it before?
You can be exposed to it in everyday life by going to school and things like that. They don't need the added pressure of these contests.
They don't need to know how to do
It's an
makeup.
added pressure that at this time they don't need.
Okay, another break. We'll be back, okay?
If you're going to be in the New York area and would like free tickets to our show, please call 1-800-771-2700.
Hi there, it's Rhonda Shear with a little passion play called Jurassic Snapple. I'm Rhondosaurus Snapple and I'm all natural. I'm Snapplesaurus Snapple and I have no preservatives. No one can copy my distinctive flavor. No one can copy my taste sensation. I'm refreshing. Rhonda loves me. Take that, take that. Yeah, you lose. Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth, no matter what millennium.
Hi, it's Rhonda Shear, and some of you may remember me from USA All Night, and some of you may be watching me on HSN, where I sell my own line of Rhonda Shear intimate apparel. Well, whatever. I would love to send messages to your family, to your friends, just anything that you're excited about. I'm happy to send that message to you. So remember, love and sizzle kisses from Rhonda. I'm ready to be booked.
Looking great and feeling fit are so important, and smart women know it and do something about it. The luxurious surroundings of Shape Spa gives you supervised individual programs, result-producing equipment, and over 20 years' experience shaping female figures. Shape Spa has the finest facilities available: whirlpools, steam rooms, saunas, with swimming and aerobic activities available at all clubs, and lots more. Join Shape Spa today, because it's great to be in shape.
Back now, the audience. Boy, this has struck a nerve. I don't know why, but go ahead. You had something you wanted to say.
Yes, this question is directed to Blair and Stephanie. Do you have anything negative that you would like to share with us, the audience, that you can say, anything negative that you've experienced in pageants? I would like to hear from them. Think hard.
Lots of fun in pageants. Meeting new friends.
Anything
Explain
bad?
to her what negative means.
Anything bad?
Anything bad?
Anything bad? Anything
not
ever
really, no.
happened to you that made
Not
you
really.
feel sad or mad or?
No, but except there was one girl that won a pageant.
Don't say her name.
Okay. There was one girl that won a pageant, and she was really mean to me. She was like, I was talking to my friends and stuff, and she was like, "Why don't you talk to me, not your friends?"
But just sometimes people are not.
Kid stuff.
Like, okay, yeah, that would happen anywhere.
Exactly.
Blair.
Well, it does make me a little upset to see that some kids don't like pageants and their parents sometimes make them do this. But I actually like pageants a lot, and I asked them to put me in pageants.
Okay, thank you.
You're very good. Okay.
Was she in a pageant?
What?
Was she in a pageant?
Were you in pageants?
I'm a director for a pageant.
A ringer. Okay.
I didn't influence them in any way. I asked them
Oh,
directly.
now, see, you didn't know. She was very impartial. You had something back here you wanted to say?
Yes. I was involved in cheerleading from the time I was 13 to the time I was 21, and I started in Texas. And it's like that pageant thing. It's very competitive. But I think the benefits that you get from winning and the benefits that you get from losing are really important, because you learn to lose and then you look at other avenues and other opportunities that are there for you. And if you win, your self-confidence builds up and it allows you to do a lot of good things.
Also, I just want to say, it's an American institution, pageants. And I just want to ask this audience, how many people here have watched the Miss America pageant? By applause, how many people? We support pageants.
We support winners in this country. People who lose don't get a lot of sympathy. I mean, we don't treat them very
this is
well.
A very we are a competitive nation.
We are a competitive nation.
And that's why, I mean, I'm not sure. It's just that's why this issue, when you're talking about kids who are impressionable and do come under the influence of their parents, and kind of some kids, as Blair just said, are pushed into this. And maybe those are the kids we
But this is a healthier atmosphere than perhaps hanging out, after school.
But not if they're pushed into it.
Yeah, because their parents make them do that, and they're living the life.
Miss America bristles.
There's a lot of Miss Americas and winners that have gone on to do very, very well in life, either doctors or
But it's
in
not a
show
guarantee
business.
of anything.
There's no guarantee.
You can open
but it
a
teaches
door.
you to lose well. I learned to lose very well.
They're living.
I'm serious.
They're making their children live the life that they always wanted to live. If they're not doing it,
We can't say that about these parents. We don't know that.
My
All
mother
right.
certainly
Another
was
break.
that
Everybody's
way.
still arguing. We'll be back. We'll be back.
You're watching our guests talking about their own life experiences. If you have a personal story that you'd like to share with our show, please call 1-800-370-2712. Thanks.
He wants to be roommates. Just accept that I'm moving in. You'll be a lot happier.
Where are you going?
I'm going to our bedroom. Will she go for it on another world?
These were troubled boys, abandoned and abused, but not anymore. America Close Up, with a solution to a problem that could save kids' lives. Get close, get answers on NBC Nightly News tonight.
Black, white, young, old. They all performed amazing acts of courage. Sally honors them with her first annual Unsung Hero Awards. Next, Sally.
This morning at 10, here on Channel 4. Stars like Harry Belafonte, Susan Sarandon, and Danny Glover are fighting to save thousands of lives.
It's wrong,
inhuman, and illegal. Celebrities confront the Haitian crisis. Next, Donahue.
Today at 2, here on Channel 4.
Let me just tell you what's been happening here. Ironically or not, two men have really been having this debate during the commercial breaks. I'm sorry you haven't been there, but let me just, Tony, you two are like at each other about these Now, what is your problem here, Leroy?
During the break, someone asked about people not being attractive, and the lady said that's just a part of life if they don't.
I asked, all things being equal, that a young woman who was not very attractive probably wouldn't have a chance to win. And Debbie said, that's just life.
Right. And then Tony here says that it's like he wants us to ignore the fact that someone that's not attractive cannot win.
But isn't that life? Don't pretty people do better?
No, not necessarily. But it's just like saying a person of ethnic, of a ethnic.
Looks fade. Right now, I'm doing this nice little gig with the blonde thing, but they fade. But the spirit of competition that I learned as a beauty contestant will stick with me the rest of my life. The spirit of competition.
That's life in America also. That people are discriminated against. So what are we supposed to do? Just accept that and say that's life? Let's go on. No, there's time for change. Let's see a 170-pound Miss America. Let's see a 250-pound Miss America. Let's see it. And Miss America doesn't have to be, a size 8, a size 6, blonde hair, blue eye. Let's see a 250-pound Miss America.
If Leroy was judging the pageant, you may see a 270 woman win. That's the whole point. It's an opinion. The judges that are down there like pretty people. You might not. You might like a heavier person. Then you pick that person if you're judging. It's an opinion.
You never see them in the Miss America.
Leroy, let me give you hope here because Susan Powell's going to be on the judging panel for the upcoming Miss America pageant. Okay, you've heard what Leroy said?
Yes. Well, I talk to a lot of young people throughout my years and past years having been a Miss America, and I always say the best thing you can give yourself is independence, and which comes through education. Educate yourself, learn how to do something, and if you want to act, learn how to act and really do it
On that note, I'm going to learn how to take a break. We're out of time. Thanks for joining us. Thank everybody else.
Hey fans, big thirst getting you down? Well, it's time for the huge and wonderful taste sensation, Snapple. It has to be tried to be believed. Quench your thirst with a big, all-natural taste of Snapple iced teas, fruit juices, fruit drinks, sodas, and sports drinks. There are never any artificial flavors or preservatives to get in the way of that big Snapple taste. Everybody's talking about Snapple. Experience it for yourself. Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth, just like Rhonda.
Hi, it's Rhonda Shear, and some of you may remember me from USA All Night, and some of you may be watching me on HSN, where I sell my own line of Rhonda Shear intimate apparel. Well, whatever. I would love to send messages to your family, to your friends, just anything that you're excited about. I'm happy to send that message to you. So remember, love and sizzle kisses from Rhonda. I'm ready to be booked.
I learned from her. I learned something I don't know because I have a point of view, and I'm pretty serious about it, and vice versa.
You know what I have hated, and it's happened to me, is that I have come across a book written by people together, and the people weren't interesting.
Right.
These folks you want to read because they're interesting.
Let's put up the graphic if we may. You can see James and Judith and their book, The New Intimacy. It is
Yes.
happening at Barnes & Noble tonight in Burbank, Monday in Long Beach. Thank you both so much. Nice to see you.
Thank you very much.
When we come back from, well, it's one form of intimacy to another, inside a pajama party. I can't wait.
I should say.
It is what gals really talk about when the clothes come off and the pajamas come on.
It was a more superficial analysis of life.
Hey, little buddies, I want you to know, for auto insurance, there's one place to go. The name's familiar, cause they've been around. Survival Insurance got the best rates in town. Well, that's right. Just pick up the phone and call Survival now. Yeah, bottom bing, bottom bow. Call me.
Call Survival for any car, any driver. Survival offers the lowest rate guaranteed. Call Survival now.
Federal Credit Union is proud to present a giant used car sale at the Arrowhead Pond this weekend. This exclusive credit union sale is open to the general public and will have over 1,000 vehicles on sale, all discounted below Kelley Blue Book. On-the-spot credit approval and financing as low as 5.75% APR will be available. Trade-ins, of course, are welcome. Plus, you may even win a new 98 Ford Mustang GT or $25,000 in cash. Details of the sale. This is it, the giant used car sale this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Arrowhead Pond.
They say the show pays the rent. The way you shop, we can't afford a tent.
She's saying, pick up the pace.
Rhonda Shear has made us laugh for a long time on USA's Up All Night. She's joined by Joan Fagan and several other women. They have put together a pajama party. This is how they're dressing professionally. They're heading to Vegas, where frankly a lot of women dress this way. And it's a new thing at Harrah's. We'll tell you about it. How you can go in just a little bit.
Yeah.
What is it? Nice to see you both.
Nice to see you too. And you should be in your pajamas. Then we're going to fix that.
We'll do that.
What it is, Stephanie, and you'll relate to this. It's called Kiss and Tell Slumber Party. Now, you know how when the girls get together, they chat, they gossip. It's not male bashing, but we get together and we really dish the dirt.
Only the males we know.
Only the males we know. So that's what this summer party is. It's sketches and it's stand-up comedy and it's audience interaction. Joan.
I'm before. She's after.
Joan, you right.
And I just want to say that wasn't me with the mustache in the clip.
No, we figured that out.
Now, for the audience, though,
Yes.
it can be men and women.
Oh, yes, it's all about men and women. As a matter of fact, men will love it because they'll feel like they're a fly on the wall
Right.
at the girls' slumber party because all the intimate things that go on at the slumber party. Women will love it because this is the stuff we talk about.
Is it
all
only
the
the
time.
two of you?
No, there's 5 of us.
I think we have a picture of the entire gal ensemble.
We have Diana.
Hello, and
we have,
there's more than 5 there.
we have
Yeah.
Diana Jordan, extreme headliner, fabulous, who was in Jerry Maguire, and we have Suzanne Hughes, and we also have Diane Nichols, many
Show.
Tonight shows, and Joan Fagan, who's a regular on Drew Carey, and myself.
Oh, you guys.
So it's a really cool show.
It's the idea I wish I'd come up with.
We're booked this weekend at Harrah's at the Improv in Vegas, and this Friday and Saturday night, and the following Friday and Saturday night.
I like when Joan is taking down. Do men come to go? Do men come to gawk?
They're fabulous.
We're gonna have
I
men.
have 6 hairs now. I have
Do
10.
men come to gawk?
To gawk? Because
Well, they can. Well, you know, we feel like just look.
here's
at-
the information.
I'm sorry. You know,
That's okay.
we feel like you have to be part of this. Sam,
Right.
slip into this.
Good, slip into
You know,
that.
you
It's
just
him.
can't. You have to be part of the slumber party.
Well,
I'm
now,
sorry.
now in the at Harrah's at the Improv, do you ask the audience to do that?
Oh yeah, we get a guy up on stage because we want them to be in touch with their feminine side here.
Fab.
Okay, you know, really, go for it. Now, really,
Fab.
is this really good? And you know, because what we go through to get ready for you guys, we go through. No, you can't.
Yeah.
You know what? First of all, barrettes are very big this
And
year.
it's the crossing of the legs that doesn't
crossing
work.
of
Right.
the
Oh,
legs is
excuse
very
me.
important.
Okay.
Do you-
You're so Kim Basinger.
Do you think I'm so Kim Basinger?
Oh my
It was kind of.
He
It's
needs a
kind of.
ruler.
It is
I
kind of
think
Kim and
so.
Alec rolled into one.
Oh,
You know, I always knew it would come to this,
good.
quite frankly, but I was surprised it came to this so
It's
quickly.
too good. Now, are the sparklies on your décolletage part of the act, or do you just
yeah,
do
well,
that all the time?
It's a little Vegasy. It's a little 60s. I'm just into that look. You know, that's what the show's about. Little hair tips, makeup tips. Because, you know, men, you know what,
Right.
Sam? Don't worry about losing your hair. Men never lose their hair. It just starts going into their scalp and out their nose and ears. So you don't have to worry about
exactly
it.
right.
Barrettes are very
one
big
of those
this
things
year.
that you talk about.
Yes,
And there's a
barrettes.
swimsuit salute, or
Yeah. Oh, swimsuits are very big, you know, because, you know, I can't stand when guys wear their swimsuits that are like their butts hanging out.
No,
Right.
that's
So
No.
I just want to take
Ooh.
my American Express card and slide it right through there.
Oh, that's a good idea. It's a terrible idea.
And we're not
But
following people. We're not
This
following
is what
people.
we're doing. Okay, and
All
you
right.
probably know. Carol Weir swimsuits.
right? She was here. She was
Carol
here.
Weir is designing our outfits. These are not Carol Weir, but that, because you know why? Not only do we have to look good on stage, but we're going to be slim. It makes
Good
you
girl.
an inch thinner. So our
Good
outfits.
girl.
So Carol Weir is designing the pajamas. They're going to be fabulous,
Oh.
and we want you to slip into this too.
No, you know what? I'll do that later. But
It's just
so,
fantastic.
Joan, what revelations? What are you? What am I as a man going to learn when I eavesdrop on your pajama party?
Don't ever marry me.
No,
Actually,
Nor me, actually.
I know, really. You're so RuPaul.
Right.
I think it looks good.
and is it going to be ad lib? Maybe she doesn't know what you're going to learn. Are you ad libbing, or is this all very much
Joan
scripted?
has a lot to talk about when it comes to that part.
Is it all
quickly.
scripted?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we come out and we do like a slumber party. We come out and we all 5 of us talk about what's going on with us right now and
There's
stuff.
cinnamon rolls.
We talk about Viagra.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
What about Viagra?
Well,
Yes or no?
Yeah, Viagra, yes or no?
Viagra, yes or no? Well, that's only if you date an older man. Then it's fabulous.
And not for long, from what I hear.
I like
So
this.
sad.
So we talk about everything that's like girly and gossipy, and then we go in and out of our stand-up. Each girl does have their own time, and then we get a guy up on stage, and then we ask questions from the audience.
This is gonna
Romance
be,
questions.
if you have not seen this, can you tell this is a hit?
Head to Las Vegas right now to go to Harrah's, where they have a wonderful Ghirardelli chocolate place. So have your Sunday,
He happens
and
to
then
know.
enjoy Joan and Rhonda and their friends. Shows at midnight. 4 performances there. 702-369-5111. Rhonda, thank
Perfect
you.
way to spend 4th of
I
July
like the
weekend.
dark route.
Very good. Me too.
She's a big fan, a big fan.
I like it. I like
You know
it.
what's so
Break
scary is
legs,
I
you
actually
gals.
now look like women I know. When we come back, we have other stuff to get to. A man and his dog there. I look like Allison
it's
from Lower Place, don't you think? It is very Allison, is it not?
It's a
We'll be right
great
back.
idea.
Hi, it's Rhonda Shear welcoming Snapple drinks to USA up all night. Why? Because we have so much in common. Every Snapple is unique, so is Rhonda. Every Snapple is all natural, so is Rhonda. Many try to copy Snapple's delicious qualities. Impossible. Snapple is as original as Rhonda, and everybody's talking about Snapple, just like Rhonda. It's time for you to try Snapple teas, fruit juices, fruit drinks, sodas, and sports drinks. Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth, just like Rhonda.
Hi, it's Rhonda Shear, and some of you may remember me from USA all night. And some of you may be watching me on HSN, where I sell my own line of Rhonda Shear intimate apparel. Well, whatever. I would love to send messages to your family, to your friends, just anything that you're excited about. I'm happy to send that message to you. So remember, love and sizzle kisses from Rhonda. I'm ready to be booked.
Your opening act tonight comes to us from New Orleans, Louisiana originally, but she's moved to LA. We found her in New Orleans, Louisiana some time ago when she was an innocent little girl working in a library. Since that time, she's gone to Los Angeles and she just appeared in a movie called Spaceballs. Strangely, I don't know how it happened. But anyway, she's a little shy and a little new to stage, but we'd like you to give her a big hand and welcome, please, Miss Rhonda Shear.
Okay, who left this in the men's room? Oh yeah, whoever did, form a line to the right. Boy, they sure growing big in Mayweather, huh? Woo! Down, boy. How's everybody doing? Feeling good? How do you like a comic cafe? Is it terrific here? You just got here. Well, you're going to find out. We have a great show for you. First, we have Peter Hefty, then Sinbad, and then me. Whoa, let's go ahead. Hey, how do you all like my new dress, huh? How do you like this new dress? Doesn't it kind of look like Tammy Baker's Powder Puff? My name is Rhonda, and the Beach Boys made my name famous. A lot of people have songs written about their names. But with my luck, I have a song written about 4 teenage boys with an erection asking me to help them. I am an actress/comedian. There's a lot of people with dual careers these days using the slash like actors/singers, singers/dancers. And what the slash means is not working at either. You never see an employed person with a slash like Pope/Pontiff. On the other hand, Ronald Reagan, President/actor, not working at either. Fawn Hall, model/shredder. Tammy Baker, evangelist/Alice Cooper. Or how about Jack the Ripper, ///. Just a thought. I'm an actress, and maybe you can tell by the way that I'm dressed that I often get typecast. Stewardesses, French maids, cookers, and my lines are always the same. Yeah, I'm coming. You got it, huh? In Los Angeles, they're coming out with a new commuter airline, PSA, porno and sex aboard. They have first class, low class, and no class. The stewardess says, "Good morning, my name is Dixie Cups. Welcome aboard flight 069. In case of emergency, condoms will fall from above. Open wrapper and continue to breathe heavily. And for your in-flight snack, hey, what the heck, just get to know each other better. And during takeoff and landing, please return stewardess to an upright position. And for your in-flight movie, we have the very first Disney porno film, Daffy Gives Porky a Quickie. And later on, we have the very first Western porno film. You know how you tell a Western porno film? All the good guys are hung. Speaking of that, you look familiar. What's your name?
My name is Todd.
Todd? Where are you from, Todd?
From here.
From here? From Marietta? New York. Make up your mind, Todd. Where are you from? Oh, thank you, Todd. You're from here. Well, this must be a big night out of the town for you, huh? A little night. Don't admit to that, Todd. Are you crazy? Well, Todd, I'm originally from New Orleans. As a matter of fact, I'm half Cajun and I'm half Jewish. I'm a K-Jap. Around my house would say, "Woo, shalom, y'all, I guarantee." Being from the South, Gone with the Wind was my favorite film. They're coming out with a new Jewish version. Gone is the doctor my daughter should have married. My mother's producing. My mom's always bugging me. When are you and your sister getting married already? I said, Mom, I just don't love her that much. My sister's always on a diet. I'm on a diet. I'm always trying to get back to my original weight, 7 pounds, 9 ounces. My roommate's always on these high fiber diets. She buys TV dinners, throws away the food, and eats the box. Then she loves rice cakes. 2 slices equals 1 serving. Of what? Styrofoam? And maybe you can relate to this. When I'm a little depressed, I head straight for the freezer. I grab one of those depression relievers, Sara Lee cheesecake. After 5 bites and 1 swallow, it's history. I read the box, serves 12. 12 what? Anorexic munchkins? Maybe you can relate to this too, ladies. On a first date with a guy, I want him to think I have this cute, petite little appetite. Oh, I'll just have a roll and a sip of water. The guy thinks I just got out of jail or something. Guys, that's why we go to the ladies' room in pairs. We go there to eat. The ladies' room attendant, she's really a short-order cook. She's back there flipping burgers. I'm always on a diet. This guy opened my refrigerator. He found knockwurst, cucumbers, and carrots. He didn't know if it was food or marital aid. They're weird in LA. I've been living out there a while. As a matter of fact, I walked into this very nice restaurant. The sign said intimate dining. I went in and the waiter tried to French kiss me. Thank God I didn't ask for the head waiter. They're awfully strange out there. As a matter of fact, they're very vain in Los Angeles. Everyone's into cosmetic makeover. I mean, they're putting up the very first drive-through plastic surgery window. Can you imagine all those little valley girls? Welcome to McRhinoplasty. And what will you have? Oh my God! This is like candy bad fiction for sure. Drive-through plastic surgery. Your order, please. Okay. Like my mom will have like a nose. And like my sister, she'll have like 2 breasts. And could you make them like plump and juicy? And like I'll have like 5. And could you make them like extra lean? Okay. That'll be $10,000. And will you have anesthesia with your order? No. Like I'm like totally like high on life because I like shop at the Galleria. Okay. Only in LA. Thanks. Also, I've been reading in Los Angeles. There's a new syndrome, ladies. You've all heard of PMS syndrome, right? Yes. There's a new syndrome called FOS. It stands for fake orgasm syndrome. Gals, they say that we fake it so much that we can't even tell when we're really having one of those. You know you're having FOS when you're going, oh, baby, you're incredible. You're the best. And he's still down at 7-Eleven buying breath mints. There's a new talk show in Los Angeles, too. PM Magazine they might have out here. They have PMS Magazine. The hostess says, oh, good morning. My name is genitalia. I hope you're having a good day. I'm not. My first guest is a mother of 17 children. She claims she has no stretch marks. Ha! Let's face it, the woman has tire tracks. Even my gynecologist is weird. He's always telling little jokes to loosen things up, so to speak. Things like, you can never be too thin or far enough down there on the paper. Come on, girls, I know you can relate to that. It's true. I mean, then by law, a nurse has to stay in the examining room to watch, to make sure that there's no hanky-panky. How can she tell? He's got his hand up to Chattanooga. I guess the patient lights up a cigarette afterwards. Speaking of checkup, it's time to go to the dentist. How many of you pump your toothpaste? How many of you squeeze your toothpaste? How many of you don't brush your teeth at all? My boyfriend gets upset when I squeeze his tube the wrong way. It messes up his aim. That's why he pumps while I squeeze. We're into oral hygiene. I've been dating older men lately. They're great. I heard that guys that are bald in the front are great thinkers. Then they say that guys that are bald in the back are great lovers. I went out with this guy who was bald in the back and the front. He just kept thinking he was a great lover. I was dating this other guy. He had some trouble getting his dander up. I don't want to mention any names, but he is here tonight. Todd. Todd considered himself to be a great sex object, and it was true. Many women objected to having sex with him. Todd, did you know that they're putting serial numbers on condoms? Have you seen that serial number? No, I guess not because, well, maybe it's probably because you don't have to unroll it that far, huh? Todd's cute, though. Can we put a spotlight on him? He's a nice guy. All of you guys, and women can relate to this too, they love their sports and gambling and sports. I was at a party the other night. This guy turned to me. He was watching the game. He said, "I'll lay you 10-1. I said, "Hey, it's a funny hour, but I'll be there." Later, when I realized he took me seriously, I said, "Hey, mister, on a first date, I don't go all the way." So he dropped me off in Smyrna. Some guy I was dating said, "How come you never tell me when you're having an orgasm?" I told him, "It's because you're never there." Boy, the ladies are laughing at that one. Then this new thing with safe sex, they're always saying, buy condoms, wear condoms. Honey, I won't wear anything that I haven't tried on first. You know, there's no 976 numbers. They have 976 horoscopes, sports. In LA, they have these 976 fantasy sex lines. I called one, and this is what I got. "Hi, my name is Bambi Schwartz. Thanks for calling 976. Do I have a headache? We're delighted to have you here with us. Here we go. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, I just love your kosher pickle and would love to butter your bagels. Oh, I think I'm fantasizing. Yes, I am. I'm fantasizing that Van Cleef & Arpels are having a very big sale on diamonds. Wait, I think I am arriving. The big watch the nails. Wait, a little to the left, a little to the right. Could you face me just a little bit more towards Neiman Marcus? That's it. Charge it. Thanks. I'm a shopaholic. As a matter of fact, ever since I was a little girl, I've always been intrigued with mannequins and store windows. I always wondered that if a mannequin could think, what would be on her mind?
As long as you can now, my mama told me you better shop around. You better shop around.
Me. Another 2-for-1 sales day. My feet are killing me already. I'm definitely becoming a mannequin depressive. If only I would have listened to my parents, I could have been a stand-in for Vanna White. Whoa, here comes the stampede. Ladies, watch the new teeth. Is that what they call nuclear fallout? Look over there, it's the Tom Selleck look-alike mannequin. Ooh, that guy is one hunk of plaster. But he's standing next to the Morgan Fairchild mannequin. And she's got her hand on his dicky. That bitch. Saturday shoppers. Lady, don't even think about that outfit. The last time you even saw a size 4, you were an embryo. But what a nice little boy you have. And well behaved. What is he doing? He's putting his G.I. Joe doll up the back of my dress. Uh-oh, I think G.I. Joe just came to attention. Hey kids, don't touch that. Don't touch that screw. Whoops. So this is what it's like to be screwed up. Hey lady, from here you don't look so bad. Weirdo people, oh well. Up here I can be anybody I want to be. and no one knows what I'm thinking. Good night, Tom Selleck mannequin. Maybe one day we'll be together on your show, Mannequin P.I.
Thank you. Well, before I
Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth, just like Rhonda. Hi, it's Rhonda for Snapple Shear here, tending to the garden. It's Snapple harvest time, and I'm so excited. The kiwi strawberry cocktail is just about ready to pick, and I can't decide between the fruit punch, pink lemonade, or the raspberry. Ooh, the melon berry just looks yummy. All natural preservative-free Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth, just like Rhonda.
Could the Duchess of York ever be the next Oprah Winfrey? Well, believe it or not, Fergie's flown to Los Angeles to negotiate a chat show deal meant to be worth £3 million to clear her debt. But will it be a disastrous decision for the Duchess?
Better use your shot.
We'll be crossing live to Rhonda Shear in Los Angeles to find out the latest. But first, let's take a look back at some of Fergie's highs and lows.
Rhonda, you're such an old ham.
I am.
First, she was fun, but soon she was...
Okay, coming straight to you in about 20 seconds.
Okay.
Then fat and frumpy. Deep in debt, she's desperate for people to buy her book.
Well, it's very kind of people to come today. That's what I'm talking about, you know.
Now she wants to make it as a chat show host stateside. But will the Yanks find her charming?
Here we go, Rhonda.
She fall head over heels again. Yeah, there we go. But vociferously watching that, BT was my friend here, because we've got lots to say about the Duchess. But joining us now with a huge load of opinions, obviously, is Rhonda Shear in Los Angeles. Morning, Rhonda.
Good morning, and I always have so much to say. And
Certainly about the Duchess. What is it exactly, Rhonda, is she doing over there in your hometown?
well, supposedly she's been offered her own chat show, as you guys call it. We call it talk show, in about the £3 million range, which would sort of get her out of debt. So these are the big rumors, and she's taking lots of meetings, and she's talking to a lot of studio heads. She's a lot of meetings set up for tomorrow or today. And also, she's still promoting her book, Sarah, My Story. She's been doing the talk show circuit big time. Oprah Winfrey, Rosie O'Donnell. So she's getting tips from these people. And last night she was on the Jay Leno show. So Jay asked her about, what was the deal with the chat show, and she played it down. This is what she had to say.
There's a lot of talk about it, but my babies are the most important thing in my life. And they're 8 and 6, but they're still babies. Yeah, all babies. And
Okay, Ross picks up on this. Coming back to the boxes.
if anything did happen, it would have to be very much with they come first. And,
Of course. Well, you could do that. Rosie O'Donnell has it. A lot of people have.
I know,
children.
but my children at school and in England.
Oh, that's
so,
true.
So I don't know. We've got the traveling and things like that.
Does it intrigue you, the whole idea?
It's kind of different.
You see, Rhonda, the more that the Duchess talks and exposes herself on television, over here it goes down worse and worse and worse. I mean, how does she go down over there?
Oh, they love her. She's royalty. Oh, my gosh, I love her. And I think she should do an infomercial on how to get a man, how to get a Texas man, one who likes your toes particularly, or maybe a weight loss program. No, I think she's a smart businesswoman. I think she's going to get herself out of trouble, out of financial trouble. And people love her. As a matter of fact, we asked a few people what they thought of her. This is what they had to say about her over here.
I think she's a sweet little...
Going well, Rhonda.
Oh, man, she's...
It says here Ross picks up again, so coming back to the boxes off this.
I love her. I just adore her.
I think she's a very classy lady.
I think she's a rebel who is misunderstood. The Queen just doesn't understand her.
She's rich, she's single, and she's a redhead.
She seems to be friendly, down to earth. She seems like a nice person.
I think that she has a lot of history, and I think she's a real neat person, and I think that the American people will like her. See, I wonder if the Duchess realizes that the Americans are the wonderful people, give everyone that kind of reception. Mr. Blobby was a huge star. I'm sorry, when he was over there. Just say, Rhonda, this deal does take off. I mean, you've done lots of television, and what kind of tips would you give her to be a top chat show host?
First of all, she's got to have big hair. No, she has to gain 15 pounds because everyone's over here is a little pudgy that does a talk show like Oprah, Rosie O'Donnell. Jay Leno is not exactly skinny himself. So I say, get rid of the weight loss guy, gain 15 pounds. Then she's got to sleep with her guests to make sure she gets the good guests. No, it's true. I'm sorry. I mean, I have to be honest with you guys because there's a big fight for top guests. So she's going to have to do a little bit more because the first month she'll get them. After that, there's going to be a big war and Oprah Winfrey will hate her too. Then she's got to call it the Fergie Show. I know she wants to just be called Sarah. Forget it. She's got to go something catchy with a catchy little, a theme song like the Fergie Show. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So a very catchy title. She's got to get rid of the accent. She's got to quit talking like there's marbles in her mouth. She's got to get rid of that. And then she has to have cosmetic surgery. And then it's got to go bad. Something horrible has to happen to it because then she'll be renewed for at least 1 year. I'm telling you, this is what happened. You should try it.
No, Rhonda, disaster sells.
Disaster sells over here. If she gets, the girls done and something happens to them, renewed for 5 years. She gets a raise.
Rhonda, to be quite honest, she could do an awful lot worse than have you as her producer, Rhonda. Thank you very much. Well done this morning.
Being honest.
Take care.
Thank you, sweetie.
Bye.
So there you go.
Rhonda, you were an absolutely scream. Well done.
I'm out of my mind. I'm out of my mind.
You were brilliant. Speak to you soon.
Thank you very much indeed, Rhonda.
Thank you, kid.
Thank you. Bye now.
Music this morning. There's more adventures from
The girls, I didn't know what to call them. I could never think of the proper name for them.
Stuck at home and you don't know what to do. Hold on, baby, Rhonda Shear's got you. Grab your computer, log on, baby, you got the power. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live.